Hello all, it is I, the Deep Diver. I come to you with a new video. It comes from my first book, Looking Inwards for a Better Life, aka Howl from the Heart. And the chapter in question is called Communication is Both the Lock and the Key. Now what do I mean by that? You see, a lot of people, I think today, have really problems communicating with people. Lots of problems, lots of issues, lots of static and noise and all of that. That's what I think. It's a really big issue. And again, it leads to my ideas of voice starvation. No one wants to listen to other people. No one wants to be told things. And everybody just wants to be fed a steady diet of BS and propaganda and lies. And I was too, for a long time. I was too. You know, get good grades, keep your nose clean, go to college, get a job. But reality gave me a stiff kick in the gut. Okay? As I think it's done us all over the decades. And a problem, I think, with everything is communication. The human advantage is strength in numbers, okay? We aren't going to build civilization. We're going to take down a woolly mammoth. We're going to change the world by ourselves. And people are getting hyper-individualistic. And it's not good. You need some type of core agreement, some ideas. And here, let me say it now, why I think. Okay. I believe every idea has 4 steps, 4 parts of it, okay? And it can be demonstrated by a few props I have right here, okay? I have an idea. It's the tip of this key, okay? Right here. It's an idea. It's no good to me being like this. It's round. It's not dynamic. It's not curved. It doesn't allow me to open anything. But then what I do is I formulate the idea. I chew on it. I discard what I don't need. I don't think about what I don't have. I work with what I have, okay? The best craftsmen use what they have, not what they want. And it's what I got. Now you see, I take that same idea and now I have it sculpted. I have it made, so to speak, the point of the spear. And yes, this is where I have an idea. Then I just shave it down and make it where it can go through. I don't believe that whole first idea, best idea stuff. I have to chew on something. I have to mull around it to pare it down and just get to the core of it. Okay, that's what this has done. Now you see, you take that to somebody else or some other institution, something else outside of you, and you use the keyhole. It goes in. They're locked, as so many people are to new ideas. You can't break them. You can't open it unless you use persuasion and getting your point across professionally. Friends, I say what I think people want to hear, or my message, and I open. You know? And that unlocks communication. Okay, this part right here. I see as the final goal, okay? You get the idea, you contemplate it, you then try to expand it, and then it goes to somebody else. And then it forms a chain link of ideas, of new solutions, new thoughts. Okay? And I think the problem with it is technology today. For instance, how is this going to fit into this? It doesn't. It doesn't. We use these for everything, and it shows. And it's very sad. We've forgotten a lot of things just through this. Look how tiny this is. It's not much bigger than the lock. But it overpowers it. It takes it down. It has millions of voices. You see, the greatest thing that's ever came from the internet is that everybody has a voice. By that same token, the worst thing came from the internet. Everybody has a voice. And I grew up at the age of the internet. I'm a millennial. I remember studying a lot for stuff and learning computers when I was younger. And I had no idea it'd be this pervasive, this insidious. And I would like people to think about their message, their idea, who they're going to give it to, and how can they unlock it? How can they open their heart? Okay? And that's my spiel for the day about lock is both the key and the lock and the key, because we choose it to be. So yeah. Please, any criticism or comments are welcome.